everyone, it's time for us to do some more Kirby speedruns. I have been doing some drills since we last did this. Give me one quick second. This is not what I want open right now. What I need is two things. One, I need a controller. Two, I'm going to see if I can get this controller thing to work this time. Because it does not like Joy-Con thing, or Joypad AI thing, but I'm going to hope that this time maybe I can get it to be kind to me for a little bit. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good day. There we go. It'll work for now. Holy cow! Hi, Lilith! Thanks for the raid! Welcome! How is, Chapter 5 being? It is Chapter 5, right? That's the chapter we're up to? But, hi, welcome everyone. You've joined right as I'm about to start doing some Kirby's Dream Land speedruns. You got to the secret boss. Nice! I admit, I have not started Deltarune. At some point, I need to sit down and actually start it, but, it's also one of those things of I don't know if I want to do it on mine for fear of getting spoiled, or just do it offline, and who knows, maybe do it the way that I really should be doing to finish up Xenoblade stuff. By the way, Lilith, if you do need to raid and run, no problems, I fully get it. But, let's go ahead and hopefully hit the correct button on my foot pedal and actually get a quick D-Rust run going. Good old... Well, that's a great start. That's a perfect start. Lovely. Everything's going perfectly. This is not at all a horrible start. So far, everyone's been good about spoilers. That's good. You got warning about a mechanic, and that's... Okay, good. Look, I remember back to the original, when people were doing Undertale streams of people just... Sometimes people can not help themselves. Aw, really, Poppy? As though my start wasn't weak enough as is. Oh well, I've been drilling some things, so let's see how much that helps. Ooh, I like that. Okay, I'm glad that people have been better about it with Deltarune. Nope, too early. No, this is... I was looking at it, it was... Wait, am I somehow going to gold this? No, there's no way I'm going to gold this. Oh, especially not if you do that. Hey! I got the fast shot! Wait. I take back that there's no way that I'm going to gold split this, because I just did. Oh, so hey, Minnie, welcome. I hope you're having a good day.
Lim, get some water.
I shall get some water when I can, Lilith, but I am sitting upright. Thank you for checking. I can get some water now. Now for everyone's favorite Howl person, Lololo. Honestly, at some point, I want to look into getting something similar to what you've got for your streamer for your Tamagotchi thing, but Carbuncle. Well, that wasn't great. Carbuncle themed, but the problem is needing to go need to wait a little bit longer for that. Needing to go ahead and get the art and coding for it the way that I want it to be. Okay, I got a double. Aw, didn't get two doubles. That was almost really great. Thanks. Yeah, that would help. Admittedly, I'd have to port things over to StreamerBot, but that shouldn't be too difficult. That's where I want to split. So actually, that other gold is not really a gold. Well, I mean, it is a gold, but not as much of a gold as it should be. Come on, yes, we got it. I am very glad I have been doing some drills on this. Alright, that still wasn't as much as I wanted, but... Okay, I gotta remember, just jump over that guy. And I've got to wait on that. Alright. Well, not beating the lag, whatever. This is my D-Rust run, and really, this isn't even so much a D-Rust run. This is a, let's see how my drills have been helping me run. Which for some things, a lot. For other things, not so much. Now it's time to say hi to Kabula. I still love this game. I still remember getting this. Oddly enough, my parents gave this to me for Easter. It's the only time they've done anything like that for Easter. It caught me completely by surprise. I have one hit point. I have one hit point. I cannot be aggressive against Kabula here. But yeah, no, it was just so random, but man... This game's short, but did it take me a long time to beat it myself. And, I'd say that I'm seeing the drills are paying off. Now we just hold right. I was going to say left. It is not left. And there are definitely things I know that I've been seeing others do, that now I understand why, because there is RNG manipulation in this game. Well, that's going to ruin this one, but that's fine. Now that was also bad. Now it's truly derusting for this stage. To be fair, this is also the, I practiced stages 1, 2, and 3 a lot, and not so much this one. Alright, that wasn't the best. Okay, the cat heads are getting in my way. I think there's a way I can jump over that Scarfy, but lo and behold, I don't know how to do it. Admittedly, Lilith, you're reminding me, I need to talk to Mari later, or I need to find a good, I need to find a post-it note that I can easily stick on my forehead and put proper text on for when I'm in focus mode in, Ultimates. Okay, I think maybe I've got an idea as to where to go for that. I still don't have that proper, though. Okay, I need to do big jump there. Kirby, we gotta do big jumps. Ah! I might die to Krakow here. Or, you know, have him just spin around like mad. I think if Kracko does one of these, your RNG is completely ruined, because I think it's RNG for every beam that gets sent out. Like, each second of, or each frame, that's advancing RNG, I suspect. No. Bad Cloud. There I go. I actually was doing pretty decently, all things considered. I just need the cloud to be kinder, because I don't know how to manipulate the RNG to give me a good cloud seed. Like, really, if I'm going to learn RNG manipulation, Kracko is the only one I'm going to worry about at this stage. Though I hate it when you do that, Kracko. I'd have to do it twice to be fair. I guess La would be the next one, because they're the next one that has, right, you have yours there, not in the middle of the stage. They're the next ones that probably are going to mess with me RNG-wise. Kracko, Lo, and DDD are the ones that are going to mess with me the most. Speaking of Lo, there's a way, I've also seen there's a way to just get through those doors without needing to touch the Kirby. Yeah, I'm not going to get that double. In fact, I'm about to lose my shot of any doubles, aren't I? Oh well. Hi, Kracko. Right, this thing's not solid. Ba-bum. I also saw, apparently there's a 100% items category for this game. Which is just... It's literally collect all the items you can. So every heal item, every every mint leaf, every bit of curry, etc. Including all those Kirby's. So you don't have to worry about doing the trick to get past those one-hit kill Gordos. Come on, Kracko. I need one more, please. One more, please. Kracko, come on, man. You're being just like DDD. You know, I shouldn't take a drink during that. Now, let's not get hit by Kabula, please. I say as I almost run right into Kabula's cannonball. There we go. Good Kabula. Good Kabula. Come on. I think I can land on that, I forget what he's called, the Woody guy that was flexing there, or dancing, really. One more apple. even though I probably don't have it. I'm trying to... that was bad. Trying to practice doing that. Okay, I did get it. I did get that one. Good. I lost time to refights, but let's be fair. Crackle was mean. Hammer? Hammer! Come on, DDD. That was me being bad. Okay, let's just not try to be fancy on this one. I don't have many hits left. I need to learn how to get the thing set up with without moving forward. The problem is, ow, I only know how to do it moving forward. I didn't have it there, but okay, 14. All of my time lost was from clouds onward. But I did see early game, the drilling has paid off. So that is a good thing. Now, this is not a run that I'm going to submit, but to be fair, I'm not going to submit a run. I think my PB right now is just over. I'm not submitting until I get below 13 minutes. I want my next one to be below 13 minutes. But there's no reason to sit through this. And because I clicked something else, I lost that. Great. Well, let's update this. Get it so that it's capturing that again, and let's go for... I think I'm getting closer to Run GG starting to say things at least. So we might be able to get that today, hopefully. Anyway, round 2. Let's have this go a little better than it did last. That's not good. Alright, that wasn't the one I had intended to hit, but I'll take it. I'll take head bonking that one. Alright, Bobby Bros. Really? Alright. Let's try that again because my brain just shut off for a second there. Take 3. Let's not fail that miserably to Poppy Bros Sr. There we go. That's what I've been trying to do with that guy. Okay, you know what? I'll take hopping over him. That works. There's a way I can do that a little bit better also, I know, where I'm not waiting to inhale both of them. Make sure I'm near him when he dies, so that next guy there is where I want. Damage boost! Okay, I think what I need to do there is try to have that puff kill that one guy. always stop a hair too early when I'm coming up thinking, oh, I can release now. I always release like 1 frame early. Stop being fancy. Stop trying to be too fancy. It's costing you time. Why? Why did I not spit? I'm going to be sad that this is still going to be another gold. Just barely. Nope, never mind. It wasn't a gold. By the tiniest bit, it wasn't a gold. So I got this thing there. I can get the thing there, but it's other area. There are nuances. So what I'm trying to do, if anyone's noticed, when I'm spitting things out, I'm trying to press down at the same, like basically at the same time. So you see Kirby swallow at the same time that he fires, because if I time it right, he will shoot immediately right after. So I don't have to wait for him to actually have it fully inhaled the thing. Give me that. Okay, at least I got this. I didn't get that, though. Okay. And I failed my attempt at a double there. I had great double chances. Did not take advantage of them. If I start up here, will it work better? No, I don't think it changed it, like, at all. I think being on the mill one is still faster. Not a gold, but I'll still take it. There we go, like that. I inhaled them and immediately Kirby spat them out. That was not what I wanted. I need to figure out how are they swallowing that coconut right up the lower of those coconuts there, because I've been seeing that they do that to help reduce lag there. Just accept that I'm grabbing this for now. I do not have a good way to figure out how to dodge this right now. But I can headbutt that guy, so that's good. Into the whale! I am still very glad that this is the game that y'all decided I should learn to speedrun. Because I've been able to... There are times where I just have to act like a taxi. Or a valet. And, that was weird. And I've been able to just bring my Switch into the car and drill Kirby. Drill Kirby as I'm just waiting. Ooh, that was a nice gold. Now this is where everything came apart last time. Alright, let's not have everything come apart. I beg myself. Duck. Okay. I was on a different cycle there than usual. I didn't realize I could have that happen like that. Don't have a great idea of what to do in that room, so basically a lot of it is try to do this and be ready to react. Same with those cat faces. Okay. I bonked in a bad spot. I am also really low on life. Let's not be fancy. Let's stop being fancy. That's why I said last run. Will I take it to heart? Probably not. So I will get a Badoop, apparently. Let's grab our mint leaf. Minty fresh Kirby breath. Now let's see if I can... Oh, just barely. Just barely dodged him this time. I'm sad that, like, I know Curry eventually came back, but I'm sad that it took for, like, almost forever for Kirby's, spicy curry to come back. Even more so for the mint leaf or Kabula. That was better. Now Krako's going to ruin everything. Case in point. You have 4 things you can do. There's 3 of them I'm okay with you doing. And this beam thing is not one of them. Stop with the beams. Stop with the beams. No more beams. I need another dude. No beams, I need a dude. I thought I was going to be able to shoot him right there and just get the star immediately. I'm glad I had that hit point. All right. 50 seconds, almost 50 seconds better than normal. That is not where I need to release that. That is not what I want to do there. I need to practice these areas here. I've not done any practice on them. And it shows. Okay, Lolo. Okay, Lolo. I guess I'll get rid of you first. I used to be able to get the doubles here. Now I can't seem to consistent. That's what it is. I have to do it that way. And okay. Just fall. Just fall. Now you go over. Okay, I didn't want to hit you, Sir Kibble. I apologize. Krako! How you feeling this time? Still in a beam mood, I see. Could you maybe not? Come on. Those stars coming out tell me, like, the order in which they come out, or the direction they come out, tells me what RNG seed we're at. But man, if I have no idea how to parse it at this stage. Kabula! I have health this time. I still don't want to take any hits from you, though. And I've already taken one now. Kabula. All things considered, I'd call that a good Kabula fight. Okay, I think I want to land on the Poppy Bro Jr. instead of the wood guy. Because I couldn't properly jump off of the wood after landing on the wood guy. Okay. I've done the refights better, but... Ooh, thank you. Less thank you for that. Stop. Yes, keep doing hammer or jump. Hammer or jump. That is neither hammer nor jump, DDD. Nor is that. No! I hit up like a fool. Well, I was close to getting sub 13 with this run. Still going to PB it, but... yeah, still PB'd it. Wait, only by 1 second? Huh, I thought my PB was higher than that. Whatever. Whatever. Like, the key is going to be, let's see that average stabilize. But yeah, I'm going to save this. I want to check something quickly. I want to edit layout. I don't think I care about the world record, actually, for this one. Comparison time. No, not that. There we go. So one says what my personal best is, the other is how far am I off of my personal best. I'm going to move it this way. I don't like that I can't change the name of these, because that's a little confusing, but... oh wait, override default label. Alright. Let's go in, and let's do another run. My goal today is, to be fair, yeah, get some drills in, but also, I want to get enough runs that Run GG starts saying things. Anyway, here we go. I can run under that guy. I don't need to jump over him. I don't need to jump him. All right, no, gotta do that. Gotta do something different there. Oh well. That's an area I haven't fully practiced. It was this area for stage 1 is where I practiced more. And I'm glad I did. I found out that I need to beat Poppy Bros Jr. next to him. Or else this cycle does not work for that jump. Get that damage boost. I probably should swallow instead of trying to kill that enemy there. Because I think I'm getting a bit of lag because I've got too many things on the screen with what's in Kirby's mouth. Alright, Wispy, how you doing? Ah! I went to be fancy. And I paid for it. I also wish that there's an auto splitter for this, but I cannot get it to work. I'm glad this entire stage I ended up practicing. Because it's kind of just in my brain I just felt like it was keep going forward to when I was doing the practices. And I know something I can do that'll help me shave off time in that room up there, but I am not ready to try to figure out how to do double curry kill. Like, to be fair, if I at least get it over into low. Okay, I've got to do that better. Even as long as I get it into this fight, that alone will help. Because I can get like 2 hits off on the 2 to 3 hits off on round 1, guaranteed, hopefully. Even if I can't kill both of them. Hey, there we go. We got a double finally. All things considered, I think that was a pretty good castle. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Ooh, very good castle. I didn't want to swallow that guy. Well, this one's going to heck. Fly up here. Jump over you. Didn't mean to swallow that. I've got to figure this out. I have to figure out a way to dodge that successfully. That doesn't just lose more time. But alas. Yeah, getting that 1130, that's currently my overall goal, that's going to be difficult. Ooh, very good Kabula fight. Very good Kabula. Because I need to cut off, like, almost 2 minutes, basically, of my time. That went too high. Alright, now we're good for this screen. Like, there's a lot of things, like, a lot of little things here and there that I can definitely do. But I feel like there's more than just little things that I need to do to get better. Or to get better times. Because a minute and a half Like, yeah, that's a lot of little things that could make that up. But I needed to jump a little bit more for that, I think. Oh well. If I didn't press up, I think I would have had that. Still, I think that's the best I've done that room today. One other very nice thing about Kirby. It's fast. It's very fast. It's a nice small run. Which is part of why I'm doing it before Raid. Because if I did like Curse Crackers, I'd get like 2 or 3 runs and that's about it. That was not where I wanted you to go for that, Kirby. There's a point there. I need to find a visual cue for when I need to stop holding right there. That's another one of the problems as well. A lot of this I'm doing based off of feel, and there are definitely visual cues I could be using instead. Alright, Kracko. How you gonna be for me today? Today. You've not... Why am I asking how is he going to be for me today? This is how she's going to be for me today. I keep forgetting Kracko is a she. That's on me. But she's been very angry and not cooperative today. Oh, ad breaks in 10 minutes. Well, that means after this run, we'll swap to drills for a little bit. One more dude? Little dude? Hey, Grace, welcome. Alright, right now it seemed like this was a good overall cloud. Okay, no, it's not going to be a gold, but still a good one. That time versus average is lowering, so that's good. Too early. Not possibly getting a double here. Or here. If I was positioned, better. We're getting no doubles here. I could have there, but again, I was not positioned for it. That's the biggest thing with the doubles. I added a cycle because I missed. I need to learn how to get I need to relearn how to get the doubles because I used to know how to... I didn't want to land on that guy. I used to know how to do it. Bum-bum. Kracko, are you still angry at me? Yeah, Kracko's still angry at me. Why must Kracko be angry at me? Stop being angry, please. You're being very angry, aren't you? I do enjoy that I get the 2 RNG bosses out of the way first with this, though. Even if this is the bigger of the RNGs. One more dude? Thank you. I've got to figure out how to do that also. I just have to fall down there without hitting things. You would think it would be easy. Okay, that was a very good aggressive Kabula. Short hops. Ooh, ooh, there you go, there you go. That might be the better thing to do instead. Okay, so I did get it for that. And that's what I get for trying to be fancy. Alright, DDD, how are you going to be for me? Are going to be lots of hammers and jumps? Hammers and jumps? Hammers and jumps? Hammers and jumps? This is not a hammer, nor is this a jump. That's a hammer. Why did I press up? Well, goodbye, time. I've made mistakes on DDD, and he's also not behaving. I jumped over him. Come on, one more star. Oh, jeez! I could have had it there. Okay, I got it here. I had it there. But because I didn't do the, thing, I had to wait for Kirby to be able to, spit the thing out. Well, now's the time to try to learn. I was going to say now's the time to try to learn how to do it, but... Okay, you know what? DDD, you have successfully defeated me. Let's go for... Wait, this is drill time. It's time for some drills. Because we have ads in about 3 minutes. So, okay, we'll start with here. This is where my first save state is. Nope, nope. Starting with this again. Without pressing up. I am rolling my finger up. That's the problem. I'm rolling my finger up the tiniest bit and forgetting what I need to do. There's also a thing for here of... I'm not good at it yet, obviously, but what I can do here is, if I didn't fail to jump, do what you saw there of pick this guy up. Oh, wow, I actually have far more time to do that than I thought I did. There we go, that's how you do that. Jump over you. Remember that after I do that. Okay, I've got to just fall all the way for that one. And I really have to figure... So that's the other reason why you have to figure that out over there. Because if I don't... Alright, I have this area right here as a whole save state for itself. So what I've seen done is basically that of come here, don't hit that, but land right before it. And the idea is I need to get so the cannon aims up for a second. Because if it doesn't aim up, it's going to shoot at me. And I can't have it shoot at me. So I wonder, actually... I also need to not go high. That's part of the problem as well. The idea is, get it? So I land there. But I can't... I need to land there. If I do a normal jump, though, I can't jump again because Kirby's going to bonk. Welcome to Drills. So do I need to do a big jump? Is that what it is? No, because you're still shooting already at that point. Okay, you know what? But I got the curry, so that's why that doesn't actually work, so never mind. Got the curry again. How do I get the cannon to aim up? Or is it that I need to come at it from below, which means I need to release that at a better point? Wait a second. Nope, that still does that. But it does look like if I can get this timing... Problem is getting that timing. Nope, screensaver mode. The carbs are screensavers today. Why? Why did you not aim up? There's nuance here that I do not understand. Like, I was in the air there that time. I might just have to accept I think I just have to accept getting the curry for now. But I want to find a way to do this. The problem is not just finding a way, but finding a way to then do it consistently. Also, I keep seeing a weird line go by from the carbs. Wonder what that is. Because what I've seen others do is like that, and then inhale him. Without the curry, but I've got the thing shooting at me. And if I do it so late... Like, at that point... If it's going to shoot me again, it's just better to do that, because I'll lose less time. But it's a question of, have I saved any time at all? Because there, I just landed on the thing. I do not know how they get that thing to shoot up. I don't think it... Whatever, we're going to Bubbly Clouds. Bubbly Clouds is where I have a lot more things I need to worry about anyway. And a little bit better at that, at least. I can reduce lag here, but I'm not going to worry about it. Take small duck. I could reduce lag by killing the upper guy, but... Nope, didn't quite get that. You can... I can jump over both of those Scarfies. But I've got to get real close to the left one. Too early. Okay, you know what? Maybe just do that for those ones next time. Okay, if I timed that better, I think I can get that. That's number 5. That's number 5. Actually, you know what? We're going to number 4. Welcome back, everyone. I'm going to do this little bit of drills, and then we'll go back into a run. I don't know why I did that. I don't inhale that guy. I jump over him. Get rid of you. Well, not get rid of you, but dodge over you. Fail that. Dodge again. Okay, that's what you do for that. And then if I get... Okay, I'll take a damage boost off of that guy. I pressed up, but if I didn't press up, I would have had that. But I have no health now. So yeah, I've got things I've got to be worried about. Also, give me one quick second. I want to see if that was a Bidoof I care about. It might be a Bidoof I care about. Do I care about this? Do I know who the heck this person is? No mutual friends. Mutual server is one thing. I don't know who this person is. So I'm not going to worry about this. Anyway, let's go ahead and get run 16 going. And start. Hey! Run GG is working now. I finally put in enough runs for it to start doing things. Alright, now we get to have it tell us random facts. Well, that almost went sideways because I was trying to be, again, fancy. Thing I keep telling myself, stop it. Alright, I like that a little bit better. Nope, you don't need to spit out that one, you just keep going up around. Don't be fancy. We can worry about fancy later. Let's get the rest... There's so many other movement things I need to do versus being fancy. Bum 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 ba-dum 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 bum. You see, by not being fancy, I'm doing better. Worry about the fancy techniques later. And accidentally have it happen there. Like, that's the one place I managed to get that done consistently so far. But there's a nuanced timing to it that I do not understand, because sometimes I will get the effect, but it won't actually be loaded, for lack of a better term. I should have jumped. Not possibly getting a double there. If I was super fast, I could have maybe there. Yes, I know we've got a heat advisory thing. Okay, we got a double. We got one double. I will take it. Kirby is jumping. Look at all the Kirbos. Ooh, that was almost a gold. Ow. Thanks, Run GG. Too bad after you said that, I started just being terrible on this stage. Run GG is going to be the commentator's curse, isn't it? Oh, I have no health. Well. You know what? Nope, nope. We're going. We're still doing this run. We're doing this. That's an intentional damage boost. That one's not. Usually you're not there. Oh, okay. You know what? My brain... thing? There you are. Oh, right, because that's still open. Alright, let's try this again. Run 17 now? Thanks, Run GG. Let's go. The thing is, it'll also say, like, hey, I either often reset here, or I don't reset at certain points. Like, I'm curious to see what sort of things it'll end up doing. Like, the stats it's deciding to properly track. It's just hooked into Live Split, basically. It's just a Twitch bot that's tied into Live Split, basically. Even though it's not tied into Live Split, but it's tied into Live Split. I don't know how to describe it. Well, hi, Poppy. You've ruined this run. Or you've ruined this split, at least. I did not do what I needed to there. No, I can spit out for there, but then it's after that that I don't want to anymore. Well, you know what? We're going to be fancy this time, because this run's already dead. It's time to practice being fancy. I don't know if I got it there or not. Like, it's the tiniest of time saves, but it's a time save. Hey, whoa, welcome. I think I can just jump over that first bat and whatnot pair versus need to inhale them. That might be better. I need Lolo to, Lolo and La to, work with me next time to be at that last pace that I was at, but even if we aren't there, I'll take it. Okay, yeah, I need to figure out what to do in that room. If I have taken the hit, I think I could have maybe lucked out for a double, but unless they're... Alright, well, no chances of a double this time. Why did I do that? You only had one hit left. The answer to Run GG is no. No, I could not do it again. Don't swallow this one. We need it for that. Bonk on you. Not get it. Oh, I still managed that. Okay. Okay, I was expecting you to have flown up like the last time. I'll have to figure out what I did to make the guy fly up last time. Alright, we're going to end... You know what? I know I'm getting the curry. Let's just get the curry and accept it. Then we jump. Oh, I did not jump properly there. I needed... I think I must have been just a hair too early on that jump. We got about an hour also before we head over to Fru. Which, to be fair, I am going to take some time to study some stuff before Fru actually starts, so there is a good chance that we're not going the whole hour with Kirby. That's what I'm trying to say. I am happy to hear that I'm saving time, Run GG. Thank you. Will it potentially be the most active chatter because it gives all these stats? Yes, but there we go, there we go, there we go. Too early, but it kind of, well, I was going, ow. I was going to say, well, it gave me a damage boost, and then I negated all of the possible damage boosts right away, and then again. I needed to do a small jump. Okay, just fly, just fly. We're not going to get past Sir Kibble. The only way this split golds at this point is if Krako gives me very good RNG. But I don't think that we're going to get good RNG from Krako. Krako tends to be angry with me. Yes, I have 3 jokes, and I will... that is one thing with Kirby of, I need to not do, like, excessive amounts of Kirby, because, let's be fair, I've got, like, 4 jokes, and they're going to get stale real fast. I've got to find a better timing for that. There's probably a thing I can do as well over there that will, there's a way to probably make myself more easily fall straight down there. The thing, I haven't looked to see if there's like a Discord or something for Kirby speedruns. I think the only way I might get help with questions is going to be from the speedrun.com forums. Okay, are you angry at me still? Yeah, you're still angry at me. But you know, if you keep giving me a dude every other one, I'll... You know what? Why do I say things? Why do I say things? I need one more dude. That's the real reason why I want Krako to die right in the middle, because Kirby has to walk to the middle to do the dance after. Okay. Despite everything, that was a gold. I'll take it. I want to turn around. There we go. Just barely, but that worked. I want to fall down. All right, just one more hit at least. Goodbye, lo 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 la la la. I'll see you next run. Okay, go to the left first. Just go to the left first. I think I even said that when I was doing this before. Bum 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 bum. Kracko, you are the biggest you and DDD are why I want to learn the RNG manipulation stuff, but the thing just says, yeah, about RNG manipulation, here's things that advance it. It doesn't explain what sort of things I'm looking for. So for that, I'm going to need to find someone to talk to. Like this. What Kracko's doing right there, of the dude, dude this, dude that, is what I want. There we go. That's the fall I want. I'm gonna be a little aggressive, but not overly, hopefully. Because I like to keep some buffer health. Okay, yeah, I've got a head bonk because head bonking actually lets me be able to jump again sooner. Don't be fancy. We're done with being fancy right now. All right. Alright! Time to go wrestling.
Limb, get some water.
I shall after I do wrestling. Soon as wrestling is done, Minnie, I shall get some water. Come on. Hammer and jumps are what I want. Eventually, jumps are going to be what I want, but... Okay! That's a sub 1230. We have a minute from here to go to get what I want. I'm going to make a mark for this one, and I'm going to go ahead and do this. Where's my toggle? Game scene, sources, BizHawk window. Just because I will submit this one so that it shows the Gambate with the BizHawk here, as it does a little bit of this to prove, yes, I'm doing this on the Gambate core. But huzzah! We got actually 30 seconds below what I originally thought I wanted to get, which is, I got a PP before that was 10 seconds off. Now I got a PP that's 43 seconds off. So, that's almost another minute shaved. So, like, it might be doable, but it's a question of how much can I improve versus RNG improve. That was honestly probably one of the best DDDs I've had, because he I think only did non-attackable moves 2 or 3 times. Also, let's get that hydrate that you redeemed, Minnie. And actually, that reminds me of something else I have here that I need to deal with. That's probably no longer warm. Instead, whatever, I'll deal with it. I was exhausted for so much today, so I got myself some green tea so I can be awake for Fru. Then I started doing this, and now it's, wait, I'm awake again. The sun goes down and I freaking wake up. Why do I have this? Whatever, I'm going to drink it because I have it. Alright, let's go to a reset, while I then go save these splits. Alright, well, with that... let's just do another run! Let's just do another run. I definitely need to... I need to work on clouds, I need to work on beach, and I need to figure out proper stuff for the whole last section. I haven't done any... I haven't done any drills, investigation, or anything like that. But, yeah. Let's go. Okay, you know what? That's not what I wanted. That's very much not what I wanted. That's even more so not what I wanted. We're running with it, though. I know one of the key things with the RNG manipulation is going to be do a reset and press start after a certain... I messed that whole thing up. Press start after a certain point. I can just jump over that guy. I don't need to worry about inhaling the others. This is... I feel like I'm getting hung up there for no good reason. I also really need to stop, like, I'm doing that consistently too early. I'm looking at for the wrong visual cue for it is what that tells. We're just going to say that run doesn't exist and go again. Yeah, 2 PBs in the last week. Not at all, 2 PBs, today. Still not what I want, but a lot better than I did earlier. Jump over you, grab you. I literally just said I can jump over that one. Like I can right here. Come on, Kirby. Now, how are you going to be what you're going to be this? Okay. One, two, three. Puff, puff. We're not being fancy with this one. We're apparently not firing in the air with this one either. I am seeing again the fruits of the drill labor that I did. There are things that I can still improve on that I do see, but again, they're all going to be like less than a second. But I guess as they total up, they might total up to be like half a minute at most for the things I can think of. Problem is, what I'm really wanting, going to require more. And remembering to hold up through that door. Well, I got my delay, just a lot more than I, should have. And I need to figure out what to do for those. I couldn't shoot it. That was a double setup, but for whatever reason, I could not spit. I wonder if part of the problem is that I'm used to the double setup with Superstar, which Kirby's Dream Land 1 plays very differently from all the others. It plays very differently from everyone after it. But everyone after it has copy powers and the like. Collectively, runners have spent less time in Kirby's Dream Land than I have in Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know how I should feel about that. Unless that means the total of all submitted runs currently and not grand totals. Okay, I need to see, do I want to go through the top one there? Because I think I do, considering what's happening to me there. And I know it's possible. I've seen them do it, but there is, again, nuance here that I am missing. And now I can't be aggressive on Kabula. No aggressive on Kabula. I do also enjoy, I keep saying, oh yeah, I need to find these places to lose time, but I don't know where, when it's like, I've done 19 runs? There's no way I can really say I know what I'm doing yet. I am highly inconsistent at this stage. Well, went up a little early there. Small duck. I waited way too long on that. That's a good recovery for the second half of that room, though. Not so great for that, though. I keep holding up there being, I need to jump up. I'm realizing I think I probably do that a lot in like Curse Crackers or Mario. I'm convinced that it's just something left over from other platformers that I have done. Why can't Kracko be like this former Kracko? It's the same Kracko, but like, why can't it act like that one does? I think I need to start hitting back a little bit earlier there. But again, I need to go through it, do some drills, and basically try based off of visual cues. And then see what works after saying, okay, I'm going to do this on this visual cue. Kirby. Ah. Again, there's the I'm hitting it too early. I always think that I'm getting it right as Kirby should be able to just be landing on the thing, but I consistently do it I think 1 frame or something early. Probably not 1 frame, but still. Dude? Dude! Another dude? Another dude! Bum bum ba da dum. Kracko, you were actually you were nice to me that time. My average is coming down with that. But yeah, it's stats like that it's saying is why I've been trying to get Run GG set up. Like just nice little amusing, I missed it, facts. Well, my attempt at a double got foiled. I was holding back, not down. Not only did my attempt at a double get foiled, I took damage, and I ended up doing this 7 cycle. Left first, then middle, then right. Kracko! We're having fun today, Kracko, right? Right? We're having fun? We're having fun, Kracko? You're wanting to just sort of swoop and give me dudes? Swooping dudes? You know, I should stop saying swooping dudes. I don't know why I couldn't shoot there. Okay, having the squid in my mouth makes that fall easier, I'm realizing. So not only does it let me deal with the snail, it makes that fall easier. Very good aggressive Kabula. I did not want to... I've got to stop holding up when I jump. That's what it is. I've got to stop trying to press up when I jump. I know why I do it. I understand why I'm doing it now, but I need to stop it. Ooh! That's my best for that. Beautiful! Now, how are you going to be, DDD? Quite frankly, I'm wondering if the DDD fight is like one of the other areas that can like save the most amount of time. Okay, if you're that close, I can't get it. Understood, DDD. That's 2 hammers missed now. He could have been dead already. Hey, technically that's another PB, so I've got to do this again. Okay. Only 3 seconds better, but, like, that was also my best run of DDD, and it could have been, like, another 3 or 5 seconds better. Alright. We've got raid in about 20 minutes. Here's what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to take a look to see if there's anything I need to be aware of going on in the general chat. Nope. Excuse me. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I know ads just ran a bit ago. Well, half an hour ago. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take myself a short break. On the YouTube side of thing, well, no, I'm going to do one more run. We're going to do one more quick run. We're going to do one more run. I don't think I need to wait for the rest of this. I'm going to hope not. If it gets rejected for that reason, well, oh well. Let's reset this. Let's click into this time. Let's, in, reset. Just under you. On you. Did not get you. Missed you. I do want to work on that area. There's probably a handful of seconds I can save in that area. It's always that first, then it's going to be diagonal. Now either you're nice, and I don't need to worry about the other one because he was nice. Get that small boost. Okay, lost time there. Lost a lot of time there in the end. Okay, maybe I do spit out there just to go a little bit faster on the left and then start flying again. Well, I tried to be fancy. I can do the swallow thing when I'm practicing it, but I'm not getting it in... I can do it in drills. I'm not doing it in practice, meaning I need to just, like, actually practice it myself more. Ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Again, not today, but later I might start trying to drill how to do that how to bring the curry into the la fight. Because even if I don't get the double, again, there's my problem. Even if I don't get the double kill, There we go. There's a double. As long as I can get 2 shots off, not even 2. If I can get 3 shots off, then that makes it worth it. That probably makes it worth it. To, you know, just kill 1 and make it a 4 cycle. Because I'm never going to have a 3 cycle. Hey, we got that! Thank you for all the hearts, Wahali. I meant to damage boost there. I let myself get distracted. Definitely more I can do there. And there's something here. Yeah, I've got to figure out that. I've got to figure out that area. As well as this one. That cannon, how do they get it to shoot up? I would love to know how they get that cannon to shoot up. Oh well. I can just be hyper-aggressive against Kabula this time. Okay, okay. Thank you for proving me wrong, Kabula! Alright, Kabula, I will not take you for granted next time. I'm doing a lot of poor things. There we go, that's what I want to do there. I wanted to land and jump, but we recovered. We recovered. Recovery is important. I would love to know what it is that determines how high or low the flying guys there are. Come on! Nope. Didn't get it. But otherwise, pretty good. That, not so much. Or that. I've got to remember, if I don't get that immediately, that other guy's going to get me. Short, small, or short, big, big. And then I pressed up. And then I pressed up again. I've got to stop doing that. Because I'd like to go into Kracko with 2 health. Bum bum ba dum ba da dum ba dum. Too early that time. I'm going to end up dying at some point. Oh, I know where I'm going to die. It's going to be an unfortunate point. It's going to be right before Kracko's where I think I'm going to die. Bum, bum, bum. Yep, that's exactly where I thought it was going to be because I do not have that down properly yet. Hey, Nethos, welcome. Because, again, I don't that's a tight window as is, but like I've got to stop missing right. I keep on having Kirby exhale too early. Come on, Kracko. No, I'm not going to be able to get the special thing because I can only do that if you're on the ground. Oh yeah, no, Twitch alerts are terrible. Okay, we got him dead where I wanted him dead this time at least. I'm going to have lost a lot of time because, you know, I died and everything else, but that's still better than what my average is. Pretty good. We've gotten 3 PBs so far. And realizing I press up when I jump instinctively a lot. No. Yeah, my thumb just rolls to the D-pad to hit up a lot. And it's causing problems here. I'm getting badoops. I'm going to figure out why... too far. I'm going to figure out why I'm getting badoops later. I am later going to need to take a look at not just the people... I'm going to need to take a look at other runs again to see what people are doing for some things. And here's the thing, I need not just submitted runs. Really, I should be looking... if I can find it, I want to see some, like, here's people working on things runs. Because honestly, those are where I feel I can learn more than an actual completed run. Because it can tell me what are people looking for example. Kaboola time! Honestly, that wasn't a bad Kracko. I think I can just make that jump. I was fiddling with my buttons. I think I can just make that jump next time. After I inhale the squid. Make it to the top one and then make that other big jump. I didn't want to get hit. Everything stopped after I landed on him for a second there. Yeah. Hey, Maytime, you got a Topaz Carbuncle. Thank you. Still faster than average, though, so I'll take it. Jump. Thank you. Ooh, yes, just keep jumping. All right, I was thinking you were being too kind. Had to jump over you, but now I take that. That's another sub 13. Like, I'm still a minute off what I want to get, but the more I get consistent, the better it is. Alright, so here is what's going to happen. On the YouTube side of things, this is where this VOD is going to end in about 5 to 10 minutes after I go ahead and give myself a little bit of a stretch break and top off on water. There's another thing, if you look in the lives thing, that will go live, which is going to be I'm swapping over for Futures Rewritten Prog in Final Fantasy XIV. Everyone on Twitch, you'll just see an ad break in a little bit while I go to my BRB screen. But yeah. See you all for Fru in a little bit. And thank you all for who's been here to watch me go through Kirby. This is fun. I think, honestly, I'm thinking doing Kirby before Fru is probably how I'm going to try to do things for Kirby for now. But yeah, I will see you all in a bit. Once I hit the right buttons, there we go.